So Bella's Army, Courtney recommended them. They are handyman painters and handyman. So feel free to come up and tell us what you do. And I have QR codes too. Each of these QR codes goes to their Google business page. Hopefully that's what it goes to you guys, but they'll be sending out information too.
Yeah, and also we brought our information. So
Awesome.
This is Susie. She's on our team. She would be like the go-to contact that all you guys would basically communicate with. And then Brian here is who introduced us to come here.
Come on, right up in front. We got a bunch of people online.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Hello. So
go ahead. You're good. Sorry.
Perfect. Yeah, I didn't realize you had an online.
Yeah, we have 40 people online.
Cool. All right, so I'll get into it. My name is Brian. I own Bella's Army Painting, so we're a painting contractor. And today, my like structure, I'll just give you like a very quick what we do, why we do it, and how we can help you guys. And I always like am curious just to kind of like kick it off because like we're on social media and we like network a lot. Has anybody here like shown of hands heard of our company before? Sweet. Okay. Was it social?
Socially, like by email.
Sweet. Okay. So it's funny because like we leverage the same marketing strategies that you guys use, ironically. But big bird's eye view. So we've been around 8 years. We do residential, commercial painting. We have about 40 painters we can pull with from our field staff right now. And then we're building our sales and management team and our office staff this year. So there's about 9 of us now in management, sales, and office, and we're still adding right now. So we do interior, exterior. There's cabinet painting, and then we do drywall. So we can do repair work. We can hang, mud, finish it. And then we do carpentry. So that could be trim, moldings, repair work on the outsides of buildings and stuff like that. There's wallpaper removal, wallpaper hanging, pressure washing, cleaning services, LVP flooring, handyman services. Like I'll explain why we kind of added a lot of that stuff because it wasn't always like that. But we basically have been in the high-end or the residential market for a long time. And then we started getting passed around the high-end market in residential. So getting really good at being conscientious of how to make somebody feel good while we're there. I feel like we figured that out. And then the more that we kind of like start doing a lot of painting specific stuff, we realized there's a lot more people to keep busy. So it was really hard to keep busy in just doing one vertical. So part of it was like, what else can we do that we're already getting requests from our existing clients? And then we worked with some realtors, which is why we're here. We realized that you guys are looking for a lot of specific things as well. So whether it's a buyer, a seller, those are like different conversations and different service mixes. So like we're building a division basically based off of what you guys need from us. So that's kind of like why we're here specifically, because if it's a buyer or say someone's selling, like we know they don't want to spend a ton of money. They want to do it the right way. So it's almost like needs versus wants. So like we have a specific offer for that, where like it's very attractive for them to like speed up the sale of the house, especially for you guys to build. And then in terms of like a buyer, we have designers that can do color consultations. And then there's like a lot of like psychological like color theory stuff that we can really dig into. So, you know, if someone's buying a place and they're like looking at the canvas and you guys are like vibing that they're not liking it at all, really kind of like pulling their like they're stepping into a new area of their own lives. So those are conversations we're really used to having as well with people that we talk to. I think the biggest thing with what we can do to kind of like help you guys, because like again, like we use a similar strategies you guys use for building relationships. We know the relationships are everything for you guys with like your business model. So the trick is like if you guys would refer us, how do we feel like an extension of you guys and your brand to your clients, to where like making you guys look good, we're servicing them pretty well, and that's kind of the whole point. So little things like quick scheduling, so you guys can get like information from us within like a week or two max. It's always like on the spot the same day. And then we have pay over time features. So say someone's selling and they don't want to dish a lot of money out, they can spread it over 3 months all the way up to 120 months, and then they can pay down the entire amount at closing. So it's attractive to like do a lot more upgrades to speed up the sale of the house while kind of giving you guys the best deal for the house as well. And then our other service mixes too. So we've gotten feedback that a lot of people don't like talking to multiple contractors a lot. It's just a lot of work on your guys' end because you guys probably manage a lot of it. So we not only take the management off of your plate, but like we can do, again, painting, cleaning, LVP, repairs, carpentry, drywall. So we're really trying to kind of be like a one-stop shop for you guys within reason, like no crazy demo work or no electrical. But it's pretty darn close. So the folders you guys have, that's my personal card. I know you guys have a program called Real Vitalize too. So I don't know if you have a specific need to go through that, or you can go direct to us. But we're a one-on-one relationship kind of company too. So if you want to reach out to me there, Susie's also here. You guys can talk to as well before we leave. And then the infographic in there kind of shows you specific perks for real estate specific stuff that we do. But that's kind of everything. Big bird's eye overview of our company and how we can help you guys. And then we were on your concierge vendor program whenever you guys had that, by the way. So it's really great to be here. Appreciate you guys. And if you have any questions, now's a great time just to ask. Sure.
Your area, what area do you cover? You go to Greensburg?
Yes. So it's about an hour 15 around the center of the city. And then our office is in Warrendale.
Okay.
Most people know Jurgles. It's on the same road.
Does it make sense to be part of Real Vitalize, or is it
No.
parallel to Real Vitalize?
I mean, well, it depends. They're not gonna be able to do everything that you can do in Revitalize. Revitalize will do anything but structural, including the roof. So it really comes down to what makes more sense for the client. So
Sounds
that's what
more
I would say.
easier for
Do you
us.
guys have any, if someone does like a payment plan after, is there fees on it or any kind of interest on it or anything like that? That'd be kind of the big difference.
There are fees and interest, but there's no like they would pick the terms based off of like how long.
Okay,
But there's no penalty to pay or pay off early.
I guess that,
Real Vitalize, you don't, it's like a
Right.
free.
Yeah.
Correct.
but they
For sure.
have to pay, it comes out of their net at closing. This, they could, if they could do a lot longer term on it and things like that. So it's really, I would figure out what works best for your client and then go that route.
And they take a cut out of it, so it's really more expensive. Real Vitalize, yeah.
Yeah, well, because through Angie's List, it's like a 15% increase on it. So
Changed then since I.
it's been, as far as I know, yeah. They've been doing that.
And you mentioned drywall. Will you do like smaller jobs, like,
Mhm.
it's like have someone fixing up and there's water damage they need?
Yeah, so like large or small, that's kind of the point too. So like the whole goal is to service and kind of like provide a solution. So whether it's large or small, the whole point is to build a relationship and service your client.
And one last question, sorry.
It's good.
You're good.
I have a specific client in mind for this. You said drywall, but do you have anyone that does the what's
Texture.
you know, the real pretty plaster work that's nobody knows how to do anymore?
So we can do texturing. We can't do like reconstruction of like those old school historic, like, crown molding
Yeah.
details. But maybe we will one day.
I think she's talking about the swirl. Have you ever seen the plaster swirl?
Yeah.
Like on the ceiling a lot, some walls have it.
Yeah, there's like the
Yeah,
half
yeah.
shells or
Yeah.
like the full circles. Yeah, we can match texture as best as possible, but like to fit into an existing pattern, it's extremely difficult.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say that, we'd have to look at the ceiling and see where we're comfortable. If it's just like a regular, popcorn texture sort of ceiling, we can match that really well. The design stuff is pretty hard to match evenly.
This isn't like right in all that pretty. It's like in a corner, so I think.
Yeah,
Plus, I'm waiting to do my house.
yeah. But I think
Perfect.
one thing that Brian, sort of, I wanted to emphasize is that, as you guys know, you guys are your business and your relationship with your clients is what's paramount. And that's what's paramount for us as well, is treating our clients, whether we get them through you or, through our own marketing. We like to make sure that we're servicing our customers. We have a very strict system in terms of the entire sales process, making sure that they're being taken care of, appointments, communication. And then once, we're moving forward on a project, I'm the project coordinator. It's my responsibility to make sure that we're communicating with the customer along the way, so they're not left in the dark. You know, so many, you know, Joe Paint with a van and a ladder will say, hey, you know, yeah, I can do it next Tuesday. And then next Tuesday he shows up and they don't, right? So we're very strict and very rigid with our scheduling and our communication with our clients to make sure that everyone's being taken care of, being communicated with, and that, you know, when we confirm our appointments 2 days before, and then also, I forgot the point that I was gonna make.
It's not just me.
Yeah, but you know, we are very relationship based, as I know you guys are. So that's why, you know, we want to build the relationships with you guys, so that way you know that, you know, you're referring your clients to someone that you can trust, and that your clients are going to be taken care of as well.
I love it.
I'm intrigued by the name of your company. This is Bella, dog.
Yep. So we named it after a family dog. It's a corgi named Bella. And the bigger story behind that is Bella means beautiful in Italian. So with paint, that's the easiest way to make something look beautiful. And then the word army, well, I'm not personally army affiliated, but a lot of family members are. It's more of a mindset. So like discipline, work ethic, targets, result orientation. We're just very driven that way. And we just base that our mission vision values are based off of that. And then the mascot's just cool. Yeah.
That's cool. How many contractors do you guys have of teams that go out there?
So we've got 40 painters right now this year.
40. Wow, good for you.
So it's like really roughly around like between 7 to 10 teams, depending on how big the team is.
Yeah.
If it's like, that's actually a good point. So if you have a whole house repaint, like we can do like a $10,000 to $20,000 job in 5 to 7 days. So it really depends on the goals and the timeline.
Okay. How many? So 40 painters. How many handyman contractors type people? Because they're probably, do they all do the same thing, or do you probably have specialized people as well?
About 20-25% do the specialized work,
Okay.
and then it's primarily like repaint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Primarily what?
Primarily like just general painting for the majority of the crews, and then we've been slowly building the division of doing more. So about 20-25%.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, and also too, so for every referral, there's no marketing cost, obviously, to find a client. So we pass that off to you and your client. So we give them a discount. You guys get a referral fee. If you don't want the referral fee, just give it to the client and get more money off. But that's how we structure that too.
Are we allowed to do that?
Yeah, we'll have to check on that if we're allowed to.
If you're not, then just pass it to the client.
The client, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can also have something with like,
Perfect.
you guys can do like gift cards and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like,
It's a certain
For
amount
sure.
threshold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to find that out and see what we're allowed to do.
yeah,
Never the exacts on that. So
yeah, obviously we can't just like cut you a check, but.
yeah, what for
Wait
referral?
around.
What do you guys usually do? Is it per job? How much it is, or is it, hey, you get a referral, you go work in a house and just set them out?
It's about a 5% split to each person.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So it's pretty good. Like there's been some people like 4 to 5 grand we've given.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Oh, and the other thing that I was gonna say is that, you know, if it is a realtor referral, especially as the project coordinator, I will prioritize scheduling for you guys, especially if it's a listing, because I know, you know, time to market is important for your customers and for your clients. So we will prioritize realtor referrals for scheduling.
Cool. Any more questions?
Okay.
Cool. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. Thank
Yeah.
you. Great.